Hey y'all, what's going on? How y'all doing? How you doing? I'm good. I'm hanging in there, getting shit done. Today is September 29th. It is 10:33 a.m. I am me, Stacy. I'm going to do the elements because I like doing them. And we're going to start with air signs, okay? So, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right, so this is going to be your weekly message for my air signs for the week of September 29th, 2025. All right, what messages do you have for the air signs, Spirit, please, and thank you. 7 could be significant. Oh, shit. All right. The number 7 could be significant. What's the message? Attraction of pleasure from good times. Venus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus rules Venus. This could be about love, pleasure, attraction. Okay? Maybe it could be some kind of attraction. Hang on, guys. I gotta find. Okay, I'm back. All right, so you could be dealing with, like I said, it could be a Taurus. You don't have to be, but Taurus rules Venus. All right, so this could be, a focus on, your attractions, things that bring you pleasure, good times, fun, laughter. That could be something that you're focused on this week. 7th house, you could also, this could be about you balancing things out, and also with your 5th house too. And this is about your pleasures. Yes, so Spirit is encouraging you. You could also be dealing with a Libra. Or you could be a Libra energy. And we have Leo energy here as well. Okay? But anyway, the 5th house, that's the house of pleasure. That's Leo, ruled by Leo. And this is what it is. So this is something that Spirit wants you to get a handle on this week or be mindful of. Okay? The power of love, investment gambles, and other games in your creations, the things that you indulge in, what you invest in, what you're focused on. What we got here, Spirit? Oh, we got Jupiter energy here. Granting of blessings, good fortune. So some of you guys could have some good fortune coming in for you this week as well. With Jupiter, that's your luck. Sagittarius, Pisces energy. What's going on here? Some granting of a wish, and if this is about love, if you wanted some kind of relationship, that could be coming in for you this week. All right, blessings from all things that you have been investing in, working on, planting seeds. Those could be coming into fruition. Yeah, you got good fortune coming towards you. You got Pisces here. Okay. Could be dealing with the Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart. Spirituality, to ultimately experience trust in your psychic knowledge resulting from the indecision of or about something. Spirit saying trust your intuition. You could have been indecisive about something or someone. Okay? Spirit saying trust your intuition. Trust what you already know. Don't be disillusioned by, what people do, what people say. Let me get one of these. We have self-sabotage on the bottom of the deck. That's the African goddess rising energy for my air signs. Aquarius, Libra, Geminis. Okay. Naked. So this is giving me exposure energy, things coming to light. Also, Spirit already said things that you already know, right? Transparency, the truth, all right? So don't disillusion yourself because you already know the truth, all right? You already know the truth. There's no need for indecision, what ifs, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see. Let's get some energy for my air signs this week. What else can they be looking out for this week, okay? So Spirit is saying be honest, all right? Be truthful about whatever you do this week, right? Don't self-sabotage. Don't sacrifice yourself to please other people, all right? You know, if you've been working on elevating yourself and creating, look, black love, leaving no evidence, and creating a better inner atmosphere for yourself, or environment, that's what I'm trying to say, environment for yourself. It's imperative, Spirit said, that you speak from your heart, from your soul, from wherever you're, you know, the truth. Be honest, be naked, tell the truth. And we have unsolicited advice. So somebody could be giving you unsolicited advice, or somebody could feel like you're giving them unsolicited advice. Advice you didn't ask for, butting in, getting involved, intrusion, or unwelcome. So somebody could not want your advice. Okay. Take it how it resonates. You can feel like people are always in your business, always offering you unsolicited advice. That's what I'm picking up as well. Right? And I feel like you're in the energy of you're going to love who you love. You know what I mean? And yeah, as you should. As you should. So, well, see, some people are crossing the line. Pushing boundaries, taking things a little too far, in your face attitude, inappropriate actions. So you can want somebody to mind their business. Somebody could possibly need to mind their business. Okay? Somebody's been overstepping their boundaries, minding your business. You know what I mean? Giving you advice that you didn't ask for. Possibly some gossiping as well with this energy here. What's going on here for the air signs this week? What can they expect? Okay. What we got here? We have unspoken feelings. Articulate an understanding that is implied, a knowing, mute, wordless, secret feelings. So this is somebody that could be having some feelings about how somebody has crossed the line, or how somebody is, you know, overstepping their boundaries, giving them unsolicited advice. But I feel like somebody don't know how to tell somebody this. We have toxic positivity. Oh, yeah, they try to keep the peace. Overbearing, false optimism that dismiss real feelings, sugarcoating a wound, mask of sunshine. This is somebody that's fake. They try to act like, you know, they're loving life, but this is somebody that's toxic as fuck. They're always trying to, you know, act like I heard Miss Goody Two Shoes, or Miss something Sunshine. Something, yeah, but it's overbearing, it's false, you know, people see it, you know what I'm saying, that it's like, yeah, you're not really that optimistic, you know what I'm saying, you're just trying to, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. What's this, Spirit? What we got here? We got stains. No matter how much you clean or scrub, the stain remains. You can't fix what refuses to change. Somebody knows that somebody hasn't changed, that somebody's not who they pretend to be. Right? Somebody could keep that. Look, you suck. Look, somebody got some feelings around here. Expressing disrespect or contempt, indirect or subtle insults, criticism, scrutinizing somebody. All right, baby trapped. Ooh, somebody could be trapped by a baby. Somebody could have been out here playing in them streets. That could be something that's hidden. Yeah, plot twist. Look at that. There's a plot twist here to whatever this is. Somebody, yeah, it's like somebody has this reputation, you know what I mean, of being very disrespectful, very two-faced, I'm picking up. And I feel like somebody want to tell somebody, you know, somebody could be just the type of person that'll be like, I'm just telling you this for your own good. You know what I mean? I don't mean to get in your business, but, you know, you should really, you know, think about this before you decide to do something like that. And, you know, that kind of bullshit, you know? And I feel like somebody may have been doing this for some time because, and then, you know, when you try to tell somebody, you know, listen, you know, don't worry about it. You know, I could take it. confirmation. You know what I'm saying? It's like they try to laugh it off and give you that, I'm just looking out for you and I just want to make sure that you don't get caught up, blah blah blah. Somebody's very disrespectful. They like to make a lot of underhanded comments, backhanded comments. Spirit said, here we go. What we got here? 99 angel numbers. You could be seeing angel numbers 1111, 333, 444, 1212, 99. Okay. What's this? If you want peace, prepare for war. So if you decide to stand up for yourself, if you decide to, disconnect or remove yourself from this situation or from whoever this is, I feel like they're not gonna let you go peacefully. They're not. This is somebody. That's why Spirit is saying, yeah, I feel like when you get ready to put this person, where they belong in your life, and tell them, put some boundaries up, they're gonna try to fight you for it. But Spirit says it's very important for you to be transparent, because if you don't, you know what I'm saying, then you're going to be, having to deal with that. Keep the vision, continue to dream, third eye open, achieve your goals, trust the process, see into the future, prophetic dreams and clarity. So some of you guys could be very intuitive. With this Mami Wata, some of you guys could be connected to Mami Wata, deities, energy. All right? Keep your vision. And I feel like somebody doesn't say something to somebody because they care about them. They don't want to hurt their feelings, because that tape got a heart on it. So somebody just doesn't say anything to keep the peace. But somebody has a reputation that they can't get rid of, because when they're not bullshitting and gaslighting, they're being disrespectful. They're giving underhanded and backhanded comments about people. They're judgmental. You know what I'm saying? But they pretend they're a person of Christ or God. Very spiritual. Planting seeds, you reap what you sow. Remember, I said in the beginning, I said whatever seeds that you have planted are about to come into fruition. Putting in work, growth and nurturing. Yes. Spirit said, don't, keep your vision. Stay focused on what your goals are. Whatever it is that's going to elevate you, not just on the 3D level, but your mind, spirit, your soul, right? What's going on for my air signs this week, Spirit? Planting seeds. Somebody could be having a baby. Somebody got light a candle. Somebody could be lighting a candle on you. You could be lighting a candle. Take it how it resonates. The evil entity. Listen, it's not good. Don't do that shit. The evil entity has left. Maybe this could be a cleansing candle. All right. Return to sender. Break and curse. Black magic fails. So somebody could have did a return to sender. Yep. And that shit went back to wherever it came from. Look at this shit again. Black magic. I can't make it up. Somebody's out here playing in magic. And here it is. It's about to backfire. Look at that shit. One behind the other. Spirit said one right behind the other. So somebody's going to have backfires on top, behind backfires. Somebody could have been doing something over and over and over again. Interjecting themselves in other people's lives. Okay? Journey, travel, distance. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get some more energy here. Yep, something's backfiring on somebody, whoever this is. Not yet. Let's get some of these. Then we'll clarify those with something else. All right, for my air signs, what is the message? What's the message for my air signs? Spirit, please and thank you. For the week of September 29th, 2025. What we got here? Water sign. You could be dealing with the water sign. We got Pisces out here. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Take it how it resonates. This water sign could be the one that's giving you the unsolicited advice. Intuition. Listen to your intuition. Who's out here playing in this black magic, Spirit? Vacation. Some of you guys can need to take a vacation. You'll soon be traveling. You will be taking a vacation. Okay, we got here gambling. Somebody could have a gambling addiction. Somebody could have problems with gambling, bad finances, and addictions. Not just gambling. All right. The seeds that they planted are starting to grow. So somebody's monkey on somebody's back could be getting bigger. What we got here? Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's y'all's energy. Okay? So, challenges. Making a decision. Work on inner healing. That's what some of you guys need to do. Yep. And stop spying. Somebody's spying. Somebody's watching somebody. What's under there? A narcissist. Look at this shit. This is a narcissist that's spying on somebody. That's watching somebody. What's going on here, Spirit? Let's get some clarification on these challenges here for my air signs for this week. All right. Can I get one for challenges? Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Maybe this vacation could be somebody going to get some kind of help. Okay, somebody could be going to like treatment facility or something like that to get some help, or they need to. What we got here? We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. That's the challenges, and the Chariot. Yeah, no forward movement. Yeah, being stagnant and stuck, making bad investments. Right? There's a lot. Yeah. What's the Devil on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, somebody's in a lot of toxic energy here. Yep, and whatever they got going on, they're not doing the inner healing. Somebody's having a hard time with doing their healing work. This is the Chariot. That's that water energy again. Knight of Pentacles, very immature energy, not good with money at all. All right, this is somebody that wastes money, and they've been investing in a lot of shit. Somebody could have been investing in a lot of spell work. Thank you, Spirit. What's the message here? What's the water sign energy? What's this? What do we need to know about this water sign? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for my air signs. What do we need to know about this water sign, Spirit? Or you, collective, you could have heavy water in your chart. Take it how it resonates. Y'all right on the cusp of Pisces, right? And what else? What comes after Aquarius? Capricorn and Pisces. Yeah. What's going on here? What's the water sign energy, Spirit? Okay, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Somebody's a liar. Somebody's been lying about what's going on with them, why things are not moving forward in their life. Somebody's been lying about what they've been having challenges with and why they're having challenges. They've been just telling a whole bunch of fucking lies. Come on, Spirit. 3 of Swords. To try to cover up some kind of heartbreak, some kind of betrayal. That's what they've been doing. Yeah, they've been trying to cover that shit up. Something that they did to maybe cause you some kind of heartbreak or betrayal. And they've been investing in having some shit sent to you. Yes, they have. What's this vacation? You'll be traveling soon for my air signs, please, and thank you. What's the message for my air signs? What's vacation for this week of September 29th, Spirit? What's the message for my air signs? Please and thank you. Yeah, there's some kind of truth that's coming out to you, collective. You're about to find out some shit about who's been doing something, you know, to create chaos and confusion in your life, because you're about to see it backfire in somebody's life. That's what you're about to see. That's where your truth is coming in with this Mami Wata. She's going to make it all crystal clear to you. All right? What's the message here? What's the vacation? Ooh, look at this. 2 of Swords. Wow. 2 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. And it fell right on top of the entity. Listen, what you didn't see about this 4 of Wands being in the reverse, right? You don't see who's creating this drama in your life that turned your fucking house and your home upside fucking down. Yeah, that's this person. This is who you weren't sure who it was. You weren't sure. That's why you never taken action, but you're about to find out. And when you do, you're going to be real clear on which direction you need to go in. The Spirit, look, the world, I can't make it up. This right on vacation, closing out the cycle. You're closing. You're now. You can look at this. She's looking right at it. She's looking right at. She's looking at it. She's looking right at it. At the bullshit, the lies, the heartbreak, the betrayals. Yep. You learned. You learned your lesson. You see it now for what it is. What's the gambling addiction? The gambling and addictions card and the bad finances spirit. Strong Leo, strong Taurus energy here with this world card. Yeah. Somebody's been lying about some shit for a very long time, and they've been out here investing in fucking black magic. That's crazy. What's going on with my air signs, please, for this week? What do they need to know, Spirit? What can they expect? What we got here? King of Pentacles, gambling, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles, this is somebody that's very stable. Gambling, somebody could have tried to betray someone. Remember I told you something about strong Taurus energy? That's what this King of Pentacles is. Or this could be, you know, with this gambling, with this addiction. See, I feel like some of you guys could be getting some kind of help. Because with this Ten of Swords, with this betrayal, it's in the reverse. This is, I feel like, you know, when this cycle, when you close this cycle out, I feel like you're going to be able to straighten yourself out if you haven't already started to do so. Okay? Empress. And the Hangman. So there could have been some kind of betrayal to this Empress, this King of Pentacles. Somebody thought this Empress was the one that was backstabbing them, that was betraying them, that was causing conflict. Somebody lied. I told you, somebody said this Empress here, this could be a mother figure. This could be a baby's mother. All right? This could be somebody's wife. Somebody's realizing that somebody has been lying. And remember, we talked about the attraction, the pleasure, and the good times. Inarticulate and understanding what is implied. Somebody could be wanting to come towards you, or this could be you, air sign. You could be wanting to go towards someone to apologize. What's the spirit? Justice. I'll be damned. Justice in the tower. Look at that. Look at that. With the fucking truth. With the fucking truth. Lovers. Wow. Tower. Because I feel like somebody's having a tower and they know that in order to you know, to even feel better about themselves, about what they've done, you know, they got to tell the truth, and that would be fair of why this tower came. Why this tower, you know, came with this 4 wands in reverse. Somebody could have been attacking somebody. Oh, child, that's a lot going on here. Listen, with the Lovers under the bottom, what's under that? The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and apologize because they know there was an injustice done here. Somebody wants to try and take some of these swords out your back. Or apologize for the ones that they put in your back. That's the air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's your guys' energy. We're going to get one more. And then we're going to be done. Yeah, somebody wants to come in and apologize for an injustice, for what they did because of what somebody else said, was trying to make them believe. Yeah. What's going on here for my air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Geminis, before we close this out? Let me get you guys an oracle tool. Where are y'all? But I just thought about it. If I can find them. What did I just see? Let me see, is the book in here? Let me see something. Is the book in here? Yes. Alright, we'll get one of those at the end. Alright, let's finish up with my air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. What advice do we have for the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? For the air signs, I'm sorry. For air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I said that, didn't I? I got lost in the download. What's the message here, Spirit? Going forward for my air signs for the week of September 29th, 2025. What we got here? We got the Lovers. Choices. Balanced situation. What's this bit? And then what we got here? Page of Swords in reverse. What else? What else for air signs? That's your energy, this Page of Swords. I feel like you may, you don't see this as a viable option anymore. Or you don't see someone as someone that you could learn from, you could grow with. All right? Celebration, yeah. Somebody could have made a choice not to do something as well. What's this? The Emperor in reverse. Somebody lost control of something. Listen, look at this shit. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody's a liar. Ooh-wee. Very toxic energy. Yes. Somebody's starting to see something. They go that Three of Swords again. Somebody sees that whoever this is that they were celebrating with, or they thought that they would be celebrating with, they realized that somebody was a fucking liar, and somebody was very toxic, very controlling, very narcissistic. Yes, sir. And they were very demonic. They were very demonic. They're very low vibrational, very toxic, very envious, jealous, mean, sneaky. You call it, you name it. Somebody's realizing some choice that they made did not get them where the fuck they wanted to go. No, there was some heartbreak here. There go that Chariot. Listen, somebody got left out in the cold. Somebody was made to feel like they didn't belong. That they weren't good enough. Thank you, Spirit. Listen. And what did it? Yeah, stayed in it long. Longer. Listen, yeah. Somebody stayed somewhere longer than they should have, listening to the bullshit. Yeah. But anyway, let's get you some advice. There's a truth coming out. That's what's happening with you guys this week, air signs. Something is being revealed. Something is going to be transparent. Okay? That you cannot deny. All right? You could not want to say something to this person because of how you feel about them, or the history you guys have, But that Spirit, listen, you're going to have to speak your mind in order to balance your own energy. All right? I think I messed up I mixed them up wrong. All right? Because if you don't, then you're going to be, But I feel like you're overcoming that. Some of you may feel bound to someone, right? It's a principle, I heard. Child, please. The principle is the main thing, and the main thing is you. Hello. Can I get one for my air signs, please, and thank you. One card, please. Oracle of the Universe. Divine guidance from the cosmos. What's the oracle message from my air signs? There we go. Destiny. Wow. Destiny, air signs. 14 could be significant. And patience. Let's see. 14, destiny. Perseus. You can be the hero of your own life. You can obtain the tools you need. You may be destined for greater or lesser things, but you can control your will and fate. Few things are fated. Know the difference between fate, will, and action. Take action now. The future is not set in stone. Mastery and talent may be different things. Let me see. I ain't reading all about that. Let's leave it. How to view it. Okay. No. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to read this. All right. Perseus is one of the most famous Greek heroes, and it is no surprise that he ends up as a constellation shining above us. Many of the Greek gods loved a human hero, and we have a number of them assisting Perseus, including the father Zeus and the almighty Athena. The overriding story of Perseus is that of the prophecy involving his mother Danae, who was the daughter of the king of Argos. It was said that the king was to be killed by his daughter's son. Wow. In order to keep her children, the king locked her away. No lock could contain Zeus, however, and she became pregnant by him and bore a son. Perseus, the king, locked them both in a wooden box and cast them into the sea. The box floated until it was caught in the nets of a kindly fisherfolk from the island of Seriphus, and the mother and child survived. Perseus grew to be the man who performed all kinds of heroic tasks, who tricked the Hesperides and slayed the famous Gorgon Medusa. With the help of Athena's wisdom, on his way back home with the head of Medusa, it is his adventure with the beautiful chain maiden, Andromeda, that led him to be eventually linked and raised to the sky next to her. After defeating Medusa, Perseus continued to the realm of King Cepheus, whose daughter Andromeda was due to be sacrificed to the horrible Cetus, a savage sea monster. She was chained to a rock, naked and terrified. Look at that shit. Naked. Naked and terrified. Just as the monster rose to eat her, Perseus stood in front of her and used his sword to kill the monster. He married Andromeda and punished her father. They had an interesting life together, fulfilling the original prophecy of him killing the king of Argos, and at their deaths were raised into the sky by Athena. It is worth remembering that we can all be the heroes of our own story. We are capable of so much, even if at first we lack the confidence or know-how. We are not locked to any destiny that we cannot influence. Again, our free will matters. All right. I am the heroine of my own life. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that message. That was a pretty lengthy reading, but that's okay. You guys are worth it. All right. I hope you enjoy your messages. Listen to your intuition. You know what's right. You know what I mean? Air signs. You know what you know what you got to do. It may be hard, but it's for your best interest, and possibly for whoever you're having to step back from, because they done got themselves caught up in something that you don't want to help them carry that. That's gonna be a backfire for you as well if you don't get out the way. All right, y'all be good, deuces. Stay up.